Yeah, sure. My name is Kate, and I am a director at Wold Brewery, which is a family brewery kind of on the Yorkshire coast between Scarborough and Bridlington. We've been working with Castle HR probably for the last at least 10 years, I think. I can't remember precisely. It was sometime around about 2014-ish, I think. So it was an interesting time. We were getting to a point where the business was getting a lot bigger and we were taking on more employees, and we were very aware that everything had been quite kind of off the hoof in terms of contracts and job offers and kind of terms of employment and stuff. And we just thought, actually, do you know what? We're getting to the point where we're big enough now that actually this needs to be an important part of the business. This can't just be something that we just print off a website. This needs to be properly done and properly managed and looked at. And so that's basically why we came to Castle HR in the first place, and have done since. So initially, we worked with Nikki for a while, just kind of getting things in the row and getting everything in the right places. So she reissued contracts for everyone. We did proper health and safety policies. We put together an induction booklet, handbooks for staff, kind of, general kind of just the policies that you need to have that we probably had-ish, but didn't really have documented somewhere. Well, so we've definitely tightened up on our corporate CSR kind of employee responsibility. So just making sure we've got all those policies in place, and that they're updated and that they are kept in, up and relevant. So, that's a really good thing. Like, I don't have the time or the knowledge about where to go to find kind of policy updates for things, but Nikki just comes in and says, this is happening in April, this is how it relates to you, and these are what you need to do going forward, which is really good. And we'd come across Castle on the employment side of things through the recruitment and the kind of sourcing of employees, and then I think it was Suzanne at the time pointed out that there was the HR option, and that's basically where we went with that. And because we knew the company, we trusted them, we trusted you, sorry, we'd had kind of that relationship in the past, so it was the logical choice, really. Definitely. And I just think it's I know there are a lot of businesses who maybe have specific departments to deal with this kind of stuff, but for smaller businesses, when you don't maybe have the personal resources to do that kind of level, then I think it's just a no-brainer that you should work with someone like you guys to get that level in there and just make sure you're doing everything properly.